Chapter 4 of the Narrative of Sojourner Truth. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Mark Kokonos. The Narrative of Sojourner Truth by Olive Gilbert and Sojourner Truth. Chapter 4. Her Religious Instruction. Isabella and Peter, her youngest brother, remained with their parents, the legal property of Charles Ardinburgh, till his decease, which took place when Isabella was near 9 years old. After this event, she was often surprised to find her mother in tears, and when in her simplicity she inquired, "Mau, what makes you cry?" she would answer, "Oh, my child, I am thinking of your brothers and sisters that have been sold away from me." And she would proceed to detail many circumstances respecting them. But Isabella long since concluded that it was the impending fate of her only remaining children, which her mother but too well understood even then, that called up those memories from the past and made them crucify her heart afresh. In the evening, when her mother's work was done, she would sit down under the sparkling vault of heaven, and calling her children to her, would talk to them of the only being that could effectually aid or protect them. Her teachings were delivered in Low Dutch, her only language, and translated into English ran nearly as follows. "My children, there is a God who hears and sees you." "A God, Mau? Where does he live?" asked the children. "He lives in the sky," she replied, "and when you are beaten, or cruelly treated, or fall into any trouble, you must ask help of him, and he will always hear and help you." She taught them to kneel and say the Lord's Prayer. She entreated them to refrain from lying and stealing, and to strive to obey their masters. At times a groan would escape her, and she would break out in the language of the psalmist, "O Lord, how long? O Lord, how long?" And in reply to Isabella's question, "What ails you, Mau?" her only answer was, "Oh, a good deal ails me. Enough ails me." Then again she would point them to the stars and say in her peculiar language, "Those are the same stars, and that is the same moon that look down upon your brothers and sisters, and which they see as they look up to them, though they are ever so far away from us and each other." Thus, in her humble way, did she endeavor to show them their Heavenly Father, as the only being who could protect them in their perilous condition. At the same time she would strengthen and brighten the chain of family affection, which she trusted extended itself sufficiently to connect the widely scattered members of her precious flock. These instructions of the mother were treasured up and held sacred by Isabella, as our future narrative will show. End of Chapter 4.